What's up, guys? Arctic Jackal here. You're watching Craftoria, episode 6. This episode, we're going to go to the end, take down the dragon. That way we can upgrade our things goo, make it to the next tier, and get that terrible warehouse that I made. Get that out of here. We'll make a nice big barn, make the biggest villager trading hall I've ever done before. Can't wait to show you that. Get started on maybe some animal farming, and just show you a few of the other fun little things we've been doing around here. Upgrading this and that. We got our storage upgraded a little bit. Now we can have wireless anywhere. So let's get to it. First, let's get the dragon. We got the end portal. Oh, wow. Love these shaders. Made it to the end island here. Get a little bridge for later. That broom doesn't work unless it has blocks underneath it. This is the Young's Better End Island mod. It's got these really cool obsidian pillars. Once you get into the end island here, you should start spawning the dragon once it explodes all these pillars and puts those end crystals in there. I did enchant an Arspo with explosion and several AoEs. I should only did one or two, because once I do, you'll see how fast I run out of mana. I don't really have a lot of stuff to increase or the mana or the regen on it. Speed this up a little bit here. I'm sure you've seen a dragon fight or two. If you haven't, this is not too different from the vanilla Minecraft of defeating what is usually the final boss in vanilla Minecraft, at least until you get to the end credit screen. This is more in modded. It's kind of the first big hurdle until you really open up a lot of the mods. This is where I lost my broom for a little bit. I'm just kind of waiting for the end dragon to come back here. Gonna shoot his little fire breath at me. We don't need to with this iCraft, but might as well grab a couple bottles over here and take down this end dragon. Not too bad of a fight. Really like that explosion on that Ars bow. Been a lot better. Maybe just one or two AoEs. Don't forget while we're here to get lots of obsidian out of these towers. Now let's get started on a quick time lapse. The idea here was I wanted something like a warehouse to go next to the greenhouse and the windmill, but I kind of decided more on like a barn style warehouse. Decided to go with a lot of spruce and dark oak and some stone and some warp wood for the accents on the roof. I spent a lot of this time without even realizing that I had invisibility on one of my relics, which kind of threw off trying to make a time lapse out of this, figure out what was going on. It's rather kind of comical, but still turned out pretty good. I like to use the building gadgets a lot from Direwolf 20. Just really nice way of copying, pasting. You can also make some templates if you want. As well as sometimes the construction stick has its uses in certain places. Tried going for like a raised floor at first. Didn't really work out the way I wanted. Figured we just go a bunch of little pens here. There's a mod I have in mind as far as putting in there, trying to fill some stuff up. I didn't count anything out. Just kind of felt it out. Going get started on the second floor. I think I'm gonna put villagers up in here. Kind of went for a pattern here. I went oak floors with. I'm gonna go for oak log strips. Now there's something I just added recently in one of the updates as far as Alta mining and stripping at the same time. I think that was a little quality of life there for create mods. It's really nice for stripping. Just trying to feel my way as far as what kind of space I had and what I wanted to do. Pre-planned a little staircase back there. Get started on this roof. I didn't want anything too steep, but it's got a nice little arch. Let's take a look at this barn we've got here. Let the shaders back on for a little bit. My hand's glitching out. Still got some more detailing to do on this. Probably just detail as I go. I really like to use this crystallix glass here. Can fly through it. Make it bomb proof. All sorts of like really cool stuff. Let's take a quick look downstairs. We've got our little animal pens here from the animal pen mod. This is really cool because you can just grab, you know, you can feed them all at the same time. I won't kill them all at the same time. I'll kill them all one by one. But I can grab a sweet, just feed them all at the same time. Makes it really simple to breed them up. I can also dye them all at the same time. I can also shear them all at the same time. It's really, really quality of life. I think this is what's bugging me out. Get rid of that. That's just from just our things. We've got our villager trading hall started. This is my librarians, clerics, and cartographers. I just used these librarians to buy and sell books, as well as glass, which I throw it on the ground, it auto collects, then it'll auto make it whatever I want with this pattern I give it. In these fabricators from SideCraft machines, and then I can just come over here, grab what I want, and sell, at least until I get a better source of gems and other stuff. No, just make sure you always watch out for these wandering traders, because at least in this pack, they are quite amazing. I mean, look at that, efficiency 10. Protection 5. I mean, this guy sells diamonds for 1 emerald. This one sells wither skulls. This guy, he sells epic inks and buckets of pufferfish. Quite amazing. Then we've got these industrialists from MI, Modern Industrialization. These guys are top tier. Look at that. You can just buy ingots. I mean, I can get steel plates, I can get steel ingots, bronze ingots. I mean, this is top tier. Really need to get some more light in this room. Oh my goodness. Then we've got our Ars Nouveau ones. They're alright. I mean, only thing those guys really sell that I might really want to be something like Dragme tokens, maybe. They're alright. And then we've got these guys from AE2. I mean, these guys sell Skysteel ingots, Flux crystals, and Certus crystals. Top tier. And then we've got stuff in here like these jewelers. I thought these would be a lot better. I mean, they're alright. I'll get into more of that later, maybe next episode. You know, Fletchers are alright. They sell some really cool arrows. Good for stocking up. Leatherworkers, they're okay. I've got this mod in here, just lets me see future trades. I mean, not much they do that we really care about. Toolsmiths. It can be pretty cool early game. Just get you some cheap tools, armor, without having to go mining forever anyways. And our next room, we've got, which I consider the best food source to be rabbit stew from the butchers. Don't have one up to master yet. I don't know what he sells at master. Oh, just buy sweet berries, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Winemakers, don't know. Those guys don't have much we want. Fishermen, bottom tier, nothing we want from these guys. I mean, they buy pufferfish and buy boats, I guess, whatever. Foragers, if you want to start farming some of these mushrooms, probably a great way to get some of that. And then they sell some of these kind of cool stuff, I guess. Decorations, maybe? Farmers, you know, they buy and sell a lot of the modded stuff. And then we've got these guys for pneumatic craft. I'm sure these guys would be top tier. Never messed with this mod before. Maybe this playthrough. Got this wandering winemaker. Just grab them just in case. Masons, you know, they're pretty cool. You can buy some bricks and a few blocks that so easy to get, like rocky stone. I don't even know how to make rocky stone. Okay, just stone. That's actually pretty cool. And then we've got shepherds. They're okay. I mean, these guys are great for decoration purposes. It's just as far as these plushies anyways. And that's it for the villagers. There's a few I don't have yet. I don't have the computer craft guys. I got the foragers. Missed an actual editions. I can't make that yet. The fermentation barrel. I did make that. Yep, I do have some of those, but I don't have the palm ones. There's just a few I have left to fill this out as we go. Figure out something to put here under the stairs and maybe throw something in here for a third floor at some point. Still got a few of these villagers left. Just messing around with these, and I was having a hard time with, you know, this creature catcher. It would get inside of these jars all the time and end up with a whole bunch of jars full of jars or full of creature catchers. So I was trying out a few of the other ways you can move villagers. So we can use the shrinking device, which we tried before. Made them small, made it hard to catch them in a bottle. Really annoying. There was also the mob imprisonment tool, which we just don't have access to the plastics. But there's also these ender leads. So you just make an ender lead, a flimsy ender lead. Simple enough to get, especially with all of the wandering traders you get coming through. And then you would just enchant it up, and you can just catch one of these guys, walk up right to him, and just right click him. He's in there, and then you just right click him down. Really, really easy. Got our farm upgraded a little bit with the next tier of just dire things. So now it'll auto collect into whatever we tell it to. So I have it set to a little access point for storage controller, and it should just auto collect almost all these things. I'm not sure it's working on like the mushrooms. I know it's not working on the flowers. Got lots of good stuff. Let's go take a look at our upgrades on our storage. This is our new storage area for now. Got it set inside of just a couple chunks. This is where all of our farming stuff's going through. We got to the end, so we can now upgrade to our void upgrades just in case anything fills up. We don't want it backing up anywhere. We've got our integrated dynamics set up with omnidirectional, so we can access it with our portable storage device anytime. Also have some item interfaces on them, so we can check all of our bank storages at any time from anywhere. Makes it really, really convenient. Did a little bit of digging. We were using actually the destruction gadget for the most part. It makes it really easy to destroy lots of these areas, and you can just use a pocket generator with some coal or something in there. And we did a little bit with making kind of like a sewer, I guess. So now we've got some of this. I just got to fill it up with water, do a little extra texturing. I'm liking the colors, I think. Do something down here. This is where we've got our things goose automated. I've got one just for like the raw ores and such. Just throw them in the barrel. It'll pop right on there. Let's go ahead and give that a try. Maybe some little, some iron. Just remember to use the blocks. Do like half a stack. That sounds good. Should just pop those on there with the block exporters, and once it's done, it won't show the progress with shaders on. We'll just pull them right back in the system and throw them in to this controller access point back into the storage right up there. And these are for the Just Air Things coal. We've got one for each of the tiers and one for the final tier later. Thank you all for watching. This is Arctic Jackal in Craftoria. I hope to see you on the next one, where we start looking at different kinds of mob farms. Maybe some really overpowered ones. Get some really amazing enchants and OP apotheosis, gems, and reforging. Until then, thanks for watching. Bye!